Hey, let's talk about the hook grip. Specifically, how does it work? Why does it work so well? Now, typically we would take the hook grip in a pronated orientation. However, for purposes of demonstration, we're going to supinate the hand so you can see it on video here. So, what is it about the hook grip that makes it such a secure grip? Why is it that instead of taking a normal grip where my thumb goes on top of my fingers, if instead I place my fingers on top of my thumb, why is it that I get a much more secure grip? The answer to that question lies in the role that the thumb plays in taking a grip on the barbell. The thumb is disadvantaged in taking the grip on the barbell, and it's disadvantaged in three specific ways. Number one, the thumb is not a particularly long finger, at least when compared to, say, the index finger or the middle finger or the ring finger. So in terms of wrapping around the barbell, it's already at a little bit of a disadvantage in that respect. Number two, and this is hugely important, when you take a grip on the bar, this way or this way, you have 4 fingers on one side of the bar and only one tiny little thumb on the other side of the bar. Now, obviously the thumb is a very strong finger. After all, you declare a thumb war, not an index finger war or a pinky war. But that being said, you still have 4 fingers on one side and only the thumb on the other side. So when your grip is failing, you will notice that it's always the thumb that is failing. Think about a moment where you've ever had your grip failing on a barbell. What's the first thing to come off the bar and the last thing to leave the bar? The first thing to come off is the thumb. The last thing that you're left with is the bar dangling in your fingertips. The thumb is what fails. Reason number 3 that the thumb is disadvantaged when taking a grip on the barbell lies in the angle of attack that the fingers take on the bar. You'll notice when you wrap your 4 fingers around the bar, they attack the bar at a 90-degree angle. So they get to wrap completely around the bar, or nearly so. The thumb, on the other hand, because of how it's attached to your hand, takes a little more of an angled approach. So some of the thumb wraps around the bar, and some of the thumb is directed a little bit more diagonally, almost down the length of the bar instead. So again, that's another disadvantage that the thumb has. So why does the hook grip work so well? Well, the hook grip is often referred to as a friction grip, specifically the friction between the fingers, specifically the middle finger and to a certain extent the index finger, the friction between those fingers and the thumb. But why does it work so well? It works so well because since the thumb is disadvantaged, we're going to assist the thumb by placing the thumb down first and then pinching the thumb in place. So we are lending the thumb assistance from the other fingers. So this is why the hook grip works. The thumb is disadvantaged and we're helping it out with the other fingers. When do you use the hook grip? If you're snatching or you're cleaning, you're going to use the hook grip the entire time on every single lift. Most people will release the thumb of the hook grip on the turnover of the clean. As for the deadlift, use the hook grip when the weight is heavy enough to demand it. In other words, use the hook grip when it's heavy enough that without a hook grip, you would start to lose your grip on the barbell. If you're not sure when that is, you can simply treat the hook grip like you would your belt. In other words, use the hook grip on your last warm-up and then use it for your work set or your work sets. If you find that getting used to the hook grip proves difficult, then I would recommend using it for every single warm-up set. So you get a lot of practice with it and you get very accustomed to it. Yes, the hook grip is uncomfortable, especially if you're new to it. Uncomfortable is a nice way of saying that it hurts. That being said, most of the things that we do in the weight room are not particularly comfortable, so you will get used to it. And remember, nobody cares. We hope this was helpful, and if it was, please let us know. Hit the subscribe button or give us a thumbs up or leave a comment below. Feel free to check out any of our other videos, and as always, we hope this helps you get stronger and live better.